Good afternoon, everybody. It's a bank holiday Monday, so it's a little bit quiet, but we'll see what comes along. That fence is rattling in the wind. I'm going to deal with that in a minute. Once I spot a little piece of wood or something that I can jam in it. It's just rattling in the wind, you know. It's very windy here today. Hello, Yorkshire Railway Adventures. How we doing? And hello, Anthony Kunda Kalangara. How we doing? Took a bit of saying in that, but I got there in the end. Hello, Berserk backers. How we doing? Hello, Kakamala. How we doing? Here we are again. It's a bank holiday Monday here in the UK. So there is traffic, but sadly not that much freight. There is a couple of freight trains this afternoon, but not a great deal, unfortunately. It being a bank holiday Monday. I was going to go a bit farther afield, but I thought it's pointless when there's less traffic. So tomorrow afternoon I will be at a different location. Hello, school teacher. How are we doing? How's it going, school teacher? Tomorrow I will be at a different location, but I thought it was a waste of time doing it today with there being less traffic on the lines, you know. So I thought I'd just come and sit here for an hour or two. It's lovely and sunny, but it's also very windy. But so with these new microphones, I'm hoping that it's going to kibosh the wind a bit. Hello, Sanu Yadva, how are we doing? Hello again, school teacher. Yes, I've had some breakfast. Hello, Kamal Menaria, how are we doing? And there goes the class 331, a northern class 331, and that's going to Blackpool North. Hello, Micromatics. Yeah, that is. It was quite a slow train. It was only doing about 60 mile an hour with that. It is on the slow line, you see. That's what they call that down slow, that line that it's on. You know. I'll sort that rattling fence in a minute. I can hear it going dink, dink, dink. Fence rattling. I'm just looking for a piece of wood or something. Hello, the Northern Train Spotter. How are we doing? Excellent. Glad to hear it. It's very windy here, but I'm hoping my new microphones are shrouding it a bit. I'm just looking around on the floor trying to spot a piece of wood to jam in fence, because the fence is rattling backwards and forwards, and you can hear it in the wind's making the fence rattle. But it's typical when you want a piece of wood, you can't find one. If I didn't want a piece, I'd be flipping swimming in it. Okie dokie. See you later, Northern Train Spotter. Have a flying visit. Catch you later, alligator. And there goes an Avanti West Coast Class 390 on its way to London Euston. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and it makes it all worthwhile. Double tap your screen, just like this. Watch. Dink, dink. 2 taps and you're away. Right, so we're back in a second. I'm just going to go and stop that fence from rattling. Even though I can't hear it, but I know you lot can. Hunt for some wood. Saw a piece and I forgot what I saw it. That's the rattles repaired, I think. Beautiful day, just windy. Pretty warm. Hello Oakley, how we doing? Hello Zakia Muller, how we doing? Just doing a sound check to see that I've stopped the fence from rattling, which I think I have. I've certainly reduced it and just rammed a piece of wood in a hole. Don't forget, subscribe and like. It doesn't cost anything, it makes it worthwhile, and subscribe to each other. You know what I mean? Hello Johnny, how we doing? Hello Natty, how we doing? If you want some karaoke, subscribe to Queen Natty's channel, Natalie's karaoke channel, and go on there and have a good old sing-along. It's a glorious day in the UK, Johnny, correct. It's windy, but it's glorious. I mean, it's not badly windy, but there is a wind about. Making the flags, yeah, I bet it is. I bet they're getting blown around today. The sun's absolutely burning here. It's right on top of me at the moment. It's absolutely roasting. But I've got, I don't think there's much wind coming through on microphone because I'm on my new microphone, so I don't think there's much wind. And that train is going to Manchester Airport. Come from the Lake District somewhere, either Windermere or Barrow-in-Furness, I don't know which. Started cleaning the car at 10:30, just finished gleaming. Excellent. Well, this is the good weather for car cleaning. Mine badly needs a hoovering out, but every time I go to petrol station, I've never any pound coins in my pocket, never any change. And honestly, it really does need a good hoovering out. It's like it's like a carpet, looks like a carpet in a farmer's Land Rover. Should really take it to one of these places and have like a bit of a mini valet on it, you know. Hello, Anant Raskogi. How are we doing? Yeah, where do you get that straw from? Correct. Oh, it's filthy in here. The carpet, it doesn't help being a black carpet. It shows every single molecule of dirt up, but it really is filthy, the carpet. Especially my side, in my footwell, where my feet go. It's even got bloody cat hairs in. Cat never comes in here. But they've got a posh new Hoover at petrol station where I go to, and I keep saying, "Oh, I'll have a do with that Hoover," and then every time I flip him, I'll pull it back in this morning. I've never any pound coins in change because I tip them out my wallet when I get home, and I forget. You know what I mean? I've got a big, massive tub at home full of quid coins and 50s and God knows what. Hello, Harley. How are we doing? Here's Train Spotter Harley. For all you train spotting fans out there, give him a subscribe, Harley. Train Spotter Harley. Hello, Strabanti Cunty. How we doing? And hello, Muscan Answery. How we doing? I think I'm not missed anybody in chat there. Sometimes it romps on does this chat and I miss it. Quick mug, Richard, as he's kind up, lol. Yeah, flipping loads of coins. I don't like it. See, I always keep all my coins in my wallet with my notes. And once you get a few in, your wallet becomes bulky and painful on your ass when you're sat in a car seat. So, Scarborough Express on Saturday stops at Blackburn both ways. Excellent. And what's pulling that, Harley? Haven't looked on Rail Advent. I keep meaning to log in on my laptop. I've got my iPad with me, so I can look at all this stuff. But unfortunately, I don't know my login details for Rail Advent. To be confirmed. All right, I see. I see. Ordered a new battery pack out as well because I got sick of plugging this one in because this is on a wire, you see. And you're like looking for someone. When you put phone on fence, you're looking for somewhere to hang the battery pack. You know what I mean? Because it's on a wire. So I've ordered one that magnetically, one of these magnetic chargers that just clamps on back at phone, so I don't have to mess. There's something coming here, but it's going to be a 331 and it's going to be going to Blackpool North again. It's on the slow down line, which is the nearest one to us. 153 people watching. Don't forget, subscribe and double tap your screen to like. It doesn't cost anything but makes it worthwhile. And subscribe to each other. Okay? Subscribe to Train Spotter Harley. He's got a good channel with plenty of trains on it. Sharing is caring. Oof. Hello, Eric Griffin. Welcome back. I think you were here yesterday. I think. There goes an Avanti West Coast Class 390, obviously on its way to London Euston, because that's the only place in London where the Avanti West Coast trains go to. Tomorrow I will be at a different location. It will be later on in the afternoon. I've been looking at the weather, and it's supposed to be a bit drizzly and rainy in the morning, but picks up about 2 o'clock. So I'll probably start about 2 in the afternoon tomorrow, but I will be at a different location. Had this not been Bank Holiday Monday, I'd have been there today, but there's no point in doing a drive for when it's a bank holiday, when there's less traffic. Yes, Seymour, this is live. Welcome back again. I know you've been in here before. This is 100% live. Well, there might be a 10-second delay on it, but it is live. I am actually here filming this. Well, you'll understand that anyway, because I've answered you. If it wasn't live, I won't be able to answer you. It's currently 12:29 p.m. in the UK. There is something coming. I can't tell what. I could see bright headlights, which makes me always think it's Transpennine, but it's not the right time for a Transpennine. But who knows? All I can see is headlights, very bright headlights. Oh, it might be a northern. Might be a northern. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's a 195. Where's the dancing girls? What dancing girls? Hello, Azhar Sheikh. Which city? I'm in the UK, and I'm near Preston. In the UK, near Preston. Don't forget, subscribe, double tap your screen, like, sharing is caring, and subscribe to each other. It doesn't cost a penny. I'm doing fine, thank you. Hello, Tom. How are we doing? Yeah. Hang on. What's Seymour saying? What's all? Yeah. I just had a grocery delivered. You need a better mic. Are you just sitting out in the weeds on a bucket? No, I'm not sitting out on the weeds in a bucket. I'm sat in a car, and there's nothing wrong with my mic. I can actually hear myself. I'm listening to myself as I speak to you. I've got AirPods in so I can hear what's being said, and I know my audio is perfect at the moment. If it was a problem with it, I'd be dealing with it. So I'm afraid if it sounds like I'm sat in a bucket of weeds, Seymour, you need to sort your equipment out. Hello, I'm Jad Rashid Graphics Arts. How are we doing? Excellent. Yeah, I'm in Preston, which is in the UK. Yeah, I'm nowhere near Pakistan. I'm in the UK. You asked me this yesterday, Amjad. I'm still in the UK, the United Kingdom. You asked me this yesterday. Hello, Fanvir Share. How we doing? Fanvir Share. Hello, Puli Subash. How we doing? Welcome, Amjad. That was a class 331 going to Liverpool Lime Street. Well, that's debatable. From a viewing point of view, it's not bad, but I think from a commuting point of view, a lot of people would disagree and say that our railway service is rubbish because they never run on time and they're very often cancelled. From a viewer on a bridge like this, then we don't see that aspect. It's just a train. But to somebody stood on a platform who's been there for 15 minutes, I think, bloody hours this train. You know what I mean? It's Don't forget, like and subscribe. Double tap the screen. There's over 200 of you watching. Doesn't cost anything. Subscribe to each other. Sharing is caring. Yeah, so we have a service that you could say is good to watch, but doesn't run very well. It's not very punctual, Amjad. You know, we sell them on time, and very often get cancelled. I think, truth be known, they're a bit short-staffed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Because every time they cancel a train, they always give the excuse due to a problem or a shortage of train crew. Yeah, it will be hot today, Johnny. I'm roasting. I'm sat in mine. I've got all my windows down and everything. I put my aircon on, but obviously you'd hear engine then, so I can't do that. Get your windows down, Johnny. Get that breeze blowing through your windows. That's the way. Ticket prices are extremely high. Tickets for what? Hello, Letitia Bizwaz, Raju, and Latifa family. How we doing? Hello, Harley fans too. Hello, Andy, Puff Candy, Dobson. How we doing? Hello, Leet Columba. How we doing? Let's have a look at this message. Let's help review. Leet Columba, Leet Columba. Hello there. You're welcome. Andy Puff Candy, Harley fans 2.0. Welcome to you all. What's your locus? I don't know what that means, Andy. You're going to have to elaborate on that. What's my locus? I don't know what that means, locus. A locus is an insect to me. Any trains? Yeah, there's been quite a few. Will there be more to follow? They always appear. I don't know when the next one's due. But just for you, Andy, I shall open my iPad and have a look on the timetable. Scans non-existent airline. Hi, Richard. Hope you're well. Really appreciate you getting this angle for us. Eagerly waiting for a locomotive to pass. Oh, sorry, Sean's non-existent airline. Excellent. Thank you, Sean. How are we doing? The next train through here is 7 minutes. I think. It's going to be a Pendolino. And then there's another Pendolino a couple of minutes after it. Then it's Transpennine. Some more northern Transpennine. It's just basically Transpennine and Pendolinos all the way up until about 3 o'clock. And then at 3 o'clock there is a freight train. I keep forgetting to bring me different glasses, then I can see things better. All good. Just got home from the boot sale. Been up since 5 a.m. Finding some peace watching this with a cup of tea. That's excellent. Enjoy your cup of tea. Tomorrow I will be at a different location. I was going to go today, but then I thought we'd be in bank holiday. There's going to be a bit less train traffic, so I thought there's no point. But tomorrow I am going to a different location. It'll be, but I'll be slightly later when I come on because I've looked at weather and it's supposed to be a bit rubbish in morning, but improves in the afternoon. So tomorrow I'll be down Staffordshire way, which is like a couple of hours drive for me, but I think it's worth it. I think people appreciate it. I hope they do anyway. Hello, Dahun Jaya. Hang on. Hanun Jaya Kalamadi. How are we doing? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hanun Jaya Kalamadi. Hello there. Don't forget, subscribe, double tap to like, and subscribe to each other. It doesn't cost a penny and makes it worthwhile. Yeah, there's no freight trains for a while, unfortunately. So we've been a bank holiday, it's a little bit quiet on the freight front. There is some freight trains coming, but not till 3 o'clock. Then there's one at 4 o'clock and one at 5 o'clock. But hello, Gaming with Andrel. How are we doing? There's something coming towards us. I don't know what it is. It is an Avanti West Coast, according to the diagrams. An Avanti West Coast, probably just outside of Exton Junction. Yeah, I use I use real-time trains, but I also, I mean, I obviously can't show you, but I have an iPad outside of me, and it's got all the diagrams of this area, and I can see that there's a train approaching. Its number is 1S52, and if you click on it, it is approaching here. It's about 4 miles away, and if you click on the number, it tells you what it is, and it's an Avanti West Coast Pendolino going to Glasgow. I think it is Glasgow. I forgot. I didn't actually look where its destination was, but it is an Avanti, and it's called Rail. The website's Railcams, but it's you can get all the diagrams up, and you can see exactly all the movements around wherever you are. You can see what's moving and what isn't. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only train in sort of like. Oh, there's one coming up as well. Oh no, that's the one that's gone past us. Oh no, it's not. It's coming up. Yeah, there's one. There's two trains actually approaching: an Avanti, Pendolino, and one B28, which is it's going to be a northern. Yeah, it is. Blackpool North to. Oops. Oh no, that's not going to come past us. Sorry. It's going to York. Well, the trains to York don't pass me here. They go around the curve. They go off at the junction. Hello, Pendolino guy. How we doing? Hello, Ashar Sheik. How we doing? Thank you, Andy Puff Candy. But yeah, the next one through here, any second now, will be a Pendolino. Any second now. I'll tell you where it's going. Now, the magic of the interweb. It's going to Glasgow Central, high level. And that's going to come through here any second. I'm not so bad. I'm well kitted out today. I'm watching the stream on an iPhone, but I've got the diagrams up on an iPad, so I've got every angle covered. Hello, man. Beautiful. I wish I could visit, but I don't have much time left. I'm a little... Oh, dear. Maybe in the next life. Right. I hope everything works out okay for you, man. And Pendolino guy gets his Pendolino. We aim to please. It's just a shame it's a bank holiday, but there you go, you can't have everything. Better than nothing, isn't it? I must invest in a mount for my iPad or something. I've got mounts for everything. I've got all these MagSafe mounts all over my car for all the phones, but nothing for an iPad. Yeah, we've got another train coming. It's just come out of Exton Junction, approaching Leyland, and it's 1N63, which is Manchester Airport, and I know it'll be going Blackpool North, and it's going to be a Class 331. I think, yeah. That's approaching on the line nearest to the camera. Hello, Francisca Fitchnorova. How are we doing? I don't know how well I did at pronouncing that. Fitchnorova. I'll try my best. Francisca Fitchnorova. Don't forget, subscribe and double tap the screen and like. It's free and it makes it worthwhile. And subscribe to each other. Two trains approaching. We've got one Manchester Airport. Oh, they're both going to. Oh, got one going to Blackpool North on the down slow nearest to the camera, which will be in a couple of minutes. It's just stopped at the station, which is in the far distance on the camera view. It's currently stopped there. And then there's another one coming behind it, also on the down slow, I think, which is 1S56, which is. Oh, it's Transpennine, so that's going to be on down fast. Which is not far away either. Hello, Tommy. How are we doing? Yeah, it's a beautiful day here as well, Tommy. It's absolutely roasting. And thankfully, there's just a nice breeze, which is just makes it a bit more pleasant, if you get me drift. Sorry about that beeping sound. That was me dash cam switching on, off and on. I was just adjusting my seat and I had to briefly turn my ignition on to alter my seat. We've got another train coming. We've got three coming actually, all on down slow and down fast, which 9S55. I'm presuming that's going to be a Pendolino. It is a Pendolino, especially for Pendolino guy. There's a Pendolino approaching. We're going to get three in the next 5 minutes. 331, a Pendolino, and a don't say what kind it is. Don't say what the Transpennine is, but it's more than likely going to be a 397. Should get a 331 now, coming down on the slow line, and it'll probably get overtook by a Pendolino. I'm just looking at the diagrams now. They're getting close to being neck and neck. Could end up with a race on his hands here. Seen the steam, yeah. Yeah, that was going through Cherry Tree, that, Tommy. Yeah, we're going to have a Pendolino and a Class 331 race on his hands in a minute. And I can tell you for free, the Pendolino will win. Here comes the 331, and I think it's going to get overtaken by a Pendolino because according to the diagram, they're neck and neck. And they are. Here they both come at the same time. Just for your delight. Something wrong with that Pendolino. There was smoke coming out back carriage. Oh, the one in Dublin, Tommy. Sorry, I thought you were on about the one I put on YouTube yesterday. Sorry, Tommy. The one in Dublin, right? I see. My God, that train had a problem. It stinks here now. There was something wrong with that train that went past then, that Pendolino. There was smoke bellowing off the back wheels, and it stinks here now of a burning smell. I've got a bloody wasp in car. Get out. Something badly wrong with that car. Badly wrong with that Pendolino that we just went past. Lots of smoke coming off the back, off the back rear power car. I don't know if it'll show up on the video or not. Lots of pale blue smoke, and now it's gone past. It stinks of burning rubber here. Possibly like a brake stuck on or something, I don't know, but now when I first saw the smoke, I thought it was coming from the quarry, because there's a siding up there that loads aggregate, and sometimes the dust drifts across track. But no, that were smoke coming out the bogies with that, or the engine compartment, and stink. Like I say, it's gone now as a smell, but it did stink of burning rubber. But it was stopping at Preston, so when it pulls into Preston, that train somebody will definitely say something about it. In fact, I'll look on diagram to see if it ends up being stuck at Preston. It's just pulling into platform 3 now at Preston, is that train. I wouldn't be surprised if that train gets cancelled from the rest of its journey. I don't know. There goes, that was an 802, I think. I only caught it calling me out. Yeah, it was coming out the back. All I could see, it was coming out the back, the rear power car on the Pendolino. It was just light blue smoke, but you could see it easily. And then when it passed, you could smell it strong as hell, like a burning rubber smell. And it's on platform 3 now in Preston, is that train? So I'd be interested to see whether it continues on or not. I'll be watching. I shall be watching. It's on the platform. It's currently at platform 3. I wonder if it ends up getting cancelled. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. It just like it was coming out the back power car. I don't know, but it were Definitely light blue smoke and quite a bit of it. If you rewind the stream back, you may be able to. I don't know if it would show up on the video. I don't think it would do. There was something not right, that's for sure, because they shouldn't smell like that. They won't, after they've gone past it stunk. I'll let you know if it moves out of Preston. It's currently on platform 3, unloading passengers. You think there'd be some system in the cab that would tell the driver, whoa, you've got a fault somewhere? There must be. There has to be. You know, a temperature thing or something, I don't know. It's still a platform. I don't know how long it's tasked with staying there. It's 9S55 still on platform 3. I think it were on 9S55. Let's watch that be an advance as well. No, it's not. I don't know who to report it to, Tommy, but I'm sure they're going to notice it in Preston Station if the smoke's still bellowing out. You know, out staff and everybody. Like passengers are getting off and on, and all people are on the platform, they're bound to see it. And plus other trains, because there were a train at the side of it and a train behind it, shortly behind it, so they'd have seen it as well. Still on platform anyway. I don't know how long it's supposed to stay there, but it's still on platform 3 in Preston. It ain't moved. The next train here is on the down fast going towards London, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Transpennine. It's still on platform in Preston. It's not moved off yet. I'd have expected it to have gone by now, that train. I'd have expected it to have left Preston by now, that one that passed us, because they don't stay long. Hello, Chris. How we doing? How's it going, Chris? Is it warm enough for you? Hello, Adele Samar. How we doing? It's roasting, isn't it? It is. Well, it's left Preston. The train with the smoke has left Preston. It's now on its way north. Interested to see what happens to that train. It's on its way. It's left. Sweating my nose off, yeah. It is warm. I'm sat here with all my windows down and everything, and it's roosting. I'm off a bit to the park with Alan. There's a gate on. A gate? A gate? Oh, fate. Right, got you. Oh, that's what you call fate, that. Yeah, it's same here. It's windy but warm. Hello, Javad and Iran. Hello, Javad and Iran. Hello. God, that creates a lot of hellos, does that name? Well, the smoking train is on its way north, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell's happening there. There's a Transpennine approaching, and also that's about it at the moment. The Transpennine approaching. I think it's a Transpennine anyway. Hello, Jeanette. How are we doing? Are you baking away nicely in over there? I haven't a clue why there is a Transpennine on the slow line. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's no good having a lot of her in this weather. Oh, yes. I don't know why that Transpennine were on that track for some reason. That's unusual, is that? You can't see anything in its way on the diagrams. Just can't understand why it's on the slow line. Call them out, will you, Richard? What the engine is? Diesel class 390 electric. I'm pretty sure that if there'd have been a problem, they'd have dealt with it at Preston Station. It might have just been a bit of smoke from him heavy braking or something, but you could certainly smell it, and it was a burning rubber smell when he passed me. You know, but I will think it'll be sorted. I don't even know what number to ring. Hello, Rama Horeo. How we doing? Ding dong. Next. I'll do one. There's no trains coming, unfortunately, else I'd do one. Well, there is. Oh no, there's not. There's nothing coming at the moment. Ding dong, the next train arriving is... bit quiet at the moment. For train activity, I'm afraid. A little bit quiet. After all, it is a bank holiday Monday. Now there is something coming, and it is 1M11. What's 1M11? It is an Avanti West Coast Class 390. It's coming up on the Up Fast, which is the farthest track away from the camera. It'll be with us in about 2 minutes. Don't forget, subscribe, double tap the screen, subscribe to each other. Doesn't cost a penny and it makes it all worthwhile. Ding dong. The next train is the Avanti West Coast Class 390 service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. This train is calling at Wigan Northwestern. Oops, press wrong freaking page now, I don't know where I am. I went already got an announcement with it. This train is calling at Wigan Northwestern. Crew Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction and London Euston. Passengers for elsewhere, get on another train. And here it comes. Hello, Salash P, how we doing? Salash P, how we doing? Sorry, I missed you there in chat. I do try to keep my eye on it, but sometimes I get a bit waylaid, as they say. How's it going, Shalash? What's next? The next train is on the up slow line, which is the second line from the camera, and it is it isn't coming past here, so forget it. It's going to Ormskirk. He was going to go out and mow the back, but he decided to get good weather for mowing grass, Jeanette, but especially if it rains tomorrow. I mean, according to weather forecast, it's going to be a bit damp and drizzly in the morning and then improve in the afternoon. I'll believe it when I see it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Subscribe to each other. Double tap the screen. Doesn't cost a penny. And it makes it worthwhile. Sharing is caring. I hope my sound quality's alright today. It should be. I've been I've been checking it. Considering how windy it is, I don't think you're getting much wind noise, are you? Hello, Connick, and hello again, Eric Griffith. Eric Griffin, sorry. How are we doing? Could do with a bit more volume. Sounds pretty loud when I listen through on here. Just well, it'll create an echo all this test now, but could do with a bit more volume. Sounds pretty loud when I listen through on here. Just well, it'll create an echo all this test now, but you'll get that through again twice, but that will only because I was replaying myself back to myself. That's true as that, Tommy. You cut it on a day like today, it'll all go yellow and a bit dodgy. And the next train on the down, it's coming in on the down fast is... it's only a northern service, Liverpool Lime Street to Blackpool North. It's on the down fast coming in, but it might switch that. It's just approaching Exton Lane Junction, so it might switch onto down slow. That shouldn't really be on the down fast, that, but you never know. Yeah, it's true though, is that if you do cut it, and amongst people that go out and cut it on a nice day, it's not so bad if you were to cut it and then tonight go out and give it a right good do with hose pipe, you know what I mean? It's no good doing it during day with hose pipe because it just dries off instantly, but if you do it at night time, then it's wet through all night. It comes out pretty good. That's what I used to do with mine when I lived at home, and then I got fed up with that and put AstroTurf down. So it stays green now all the time, even though I don't get any benefit from it. I got fed up of dragging mower through house. Every time you drag mower through house, a bit of chunks of grass would fall off on carpet. So not only did you end up having to mow grass, pick all cuttings up, then you had to bloody hoover up afterwards. And I thought, I'm sick of this. 2 hours cleaning for a 2-minute grass cutting job, you know what I mean? It was only like 8 foot by flipping 14 foot, you know what I mean? Right, switched lines as that train. It's now on the down slow. And the next incoming, we've got 2 incoming. Another one, what's the other one? It's another northern from Manchester Airport to Blackpool North. What is it about Blackpool? Oh, we got someone coming on the up fast, 1Y96. That's an unusual code. It's a northern again. Barrowing Finesse. Barrowing Finesse to Manchester Airport. Good job you haven't done any out up front, yeah. I did my mum's last week, her back garden last week. Chopped a load of trees down, well, pruned them, I bought a strimmer I did off Amazon, a cordless strimmer. Because you couldn't reach tops of trees, so I got a cordless strimmer that came with a circular saw blade, so I attacked them with that. It's pretty good, really. It's only 30 quid, this strimmer off Amazon. And it's alright for 30 quid. Good enough for just doing little jobs anyway. Soon cut the branches off. Did it. You get loads of blades with it, and you get some. There goes the barrelling furnace to Manchester Airport. Class 150, sorry, class 195 diesel multiple unit. Yeah. They're only 30 quid off Amazon, like a red thing, and you got 2 batteries with it, a charger, a load of blades, and 2 circular saw blades that you can fit on the end, and I put them on, and they don't half whip branches off quick. Oh yeah. And I only used 1 battery, and I didn't run it out. It's ideal for just quick 20-minute jobs, you know, but I didn't run the battery out, so I don't know how long batteries last. But I was at it for a good 20 minutes and it was still going. And the neck strap, yeah, I got a neck strap, blades, circular saw blades, 2 batteries, charger, a pair of safety glasses, and a pair of gloves. Not that I wore safety glasses because I already wear glasses, so a bit useless, but they're there, aren't they? And like a little toolkit for swapping blades. All good. Certainly okay for money. You look at that for 30 quid and I just think to myself, how the friggin' hell do you make it for 30 quid? Hello, Charles Eggleston, how we doing? Welcome. Welcome to this not too exciting Bank Holiday Monday trackside live stream. Hello, Charles. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good enough for my mum's back garden anyway, because she doesn't have any grass, but she just gets weeds coming up between flags. So I just skim across them with that, whip them off. You know. Got 2 trains approaching on the down slow together for some reason. They'll both be going to Blackpool, you watch. Yep, both northern services. Oh my god, both northern services. Both going to Blackpool. What the hell it is with Blackpool, I do not know. Amount of trains that go to Blackpool a day is unbelievable. It seems to be about 6 an hour. Hello, Stuart Ryan. Yeah, if I stay there much longer, I'll have to pay rent. You're right there. Tomorrow I'll be somewhere else. I'm going to Stafford tomorrow. 2 o'clock I will be on tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be in Stafford. I found a spot on Google Earth last night. And the weather's supposed to be a bit poor in the morning. Yeah, abroad, Stafford, yeah. It's about 2.5 hours from me, about 2 hour drive for me. the weather's a bit bad in the morning, but it's supposed to improve in the afternoon, so I'll probably leave my house about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, somewhere between 11 and 12, and then see what happens. But it should be, I couldn't use the train because I won't be able to get to where I want to be if I went on train. I'd just be, well, yeah, I could use the train and just sit on a platform, but it's not as comfy sat on a platform for 2 or 3 hours. Oh, hang on, you want to get there? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of lycra clad people running past here today. If you get me drift. Bit of hot weather and a bank holiday Monday brings out all the lycra joggers. And we've got something coming up on the up fast line, 9M54. That's going to be an Avanti, I'm sure of it. It is. Edinburgh to Euston. Coming up on the farthest track from the camera. In about 1 minute. The trees are closing in, yeah. I keep wanting to do a nighttime stream from the station, you know, because there's a lot of freight at night, but I think to myself, who the hell's going to watch it? You know what I mean? Are people going to be watching it? You don't want to be sat there on a platform on your own, you know, at night time, and you've only got 10 people watching. Watch out for the Yorkshire to Civilization special. Hey, watch out, Stuart, there's some Yorkshire folk in chat. Don't forget to subscribe, double tap the screen like. Doesn't cost anything and it makes it worthwhile. And it makes me feel better when I'm in the petrol station putting diesel in the car. And there goes the Edinburgh to London Euston. And here comes class, I can't see it yet. Class 331 going to Manchester, going to Blackpool North. Sorry, Blackpool North. What's going on? Hello, what's going on? What's going on? Hello, what's going on? I ask myself that question every morning when I open my eyes. What's going on? Going to Blackpool on Friday. Excellent. It's over a year since I last went to Blackpool. It's about, in fact, it's about this time last year, last time I was in Blackpool. Just for the lights, right? Got you. Got a lot. I said there were Yorkshire people in chat, Stuart. I did warn you. Oh, there's something else coming. What's this so close? 1166. That's an unusual code. No, it's only a northern. Blackpool North to Manchester Airport again. Coming up on the It's on the up fast. Blackpool North to Manchester Airport. Faster the summer wine, yeah. And there goes the Northern Class 323 to Manchester Airport. It is very picturesque, is Yorkshire. Whereabouts you anyway, Stuart? I get me. Are you Stockport? I try to remember where people are. That's it, Stockport, yeah. I remember now. I remember the bridge conversation. Yeah, nothing wrong with Nora Batty's stockings. What was the other woman called who were always having it away at Bush with that out chat? What was she called? There was a woman. What the hell was she called? And she was always getting up to hanky panky with that other out chap. And they all used to talk about her. Marina, that's it, Marina. That's it, Marina. And here we have another 331 going to, you guessed it, Blackpool North. Next train to arrive is going to be, it's 1B25. Oh no, it's not coming here, sorry. Looking at the wrong diagram. Nothing on its way at the moment. It's a bit quiet at the moment. Looks like quiet lull. George Travel just discovered fire. I haven't even discovered that yet. What have you been doing, Chris? Rubbing sticks together? Or are you just using a bit of glass as a magnifying glass? We're at same here in Lancashire. We haven't discovered anything yet. I can't see anything on diagram at the moment. Chippy tea, yeah. Oh yeah, you can't beat a chippy tea, Stuart, that's for sure. Babby's head, chips, peas and gravy. Don't forget the wheel, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if we've got that in Lancashire yet. I think they're still square. Might as well be for potholes we have, bloody hell. You do have round wheels. They don't stay around for long in this county, I'll tell you. There's a road that I come to get down here, and they're resurfacing it, and they've skimmed all the surface off. You know, they've planed it all off, and it's actually smoother now with no surface on than what it was when it had a surface on. Hello, Chanchella Power. How we doing? Chanchella Power. How we doing? I think you've been here before. I can tell because I can say your name okay. How's it going, Chanchella Power? Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe, double tap the screen. It doesn't cost a penny. And you get the pleasure of finding out when you've got the next streams on. I feel like it's right late in the day, but it's not. It's only 1:30. It's because I came early. It was a lovely day. You guessed it, that is going to Man. Oh no, it's not that. We're going. That one's just past. Is going to Liverpool Lime Street. They're only a few big words. You can understand them. It took me a while to say it. NASA mission to the sun has been given the green light after Leeds Fire Brigade said they will be on the trip. Pardon me. Hello, Sudhatiwari, nice to worry. How are we doing? Sudhatiwari, nice to worry. How are we doing? I think I got that right. Sudat Tiwari, nice Tiwari. How are you doing? Third time lucky there. I'm saying that name. Bit of a quiet spell, but someone to be coming along soon. Yorkshire is fab. Help, I need therapy. I like Yorkshire, and it doesn't take me long to get to Yorkshire. It's only at the end of the M65 motorway, and you're in Skipton and all that lot. Hellifield, I've been to quite a bit, Hellifield station, but it's not somewhere you could live stream from because there's just not enough traffic. You know, it's no good going somewhere where there's only like 2 trains an hour. Even though it feels a bit like that today here, but I've got something coming down the. No, we haven't. I'm lying to you. That's just gone past. 1F07, that's gone past. Yeah, it has. Aditya Gaming, how are we doing? There is some freight, but unfortunately it's not. I don't feel it's the cat's dead, is it? Right. Huddersfield Station is magnificent. For as far as railway stations go, that is one hell of a railway station. Last time I went to that station, I was drunk. We were on a stag do when we went on that. There's a train that runs from Manchester to Huddersfield, and you get off at each stop, and it's called the Real Ale Train or something. And it's a special that runs every Saturday, and I'm very quiet. Just let me check that. So there'll be an echo when I check. Real Ale Train or something. Oh, it's quite loud here. Yeah, it's called the Real Ale Train, and there's a pub at every station, so people dive off the train, get on, go to the pub, and then dive back on next train to Huddersfield. And it became popular since Jeremy Clarkson did it on some TV programme. When he went on it, this Real Ale Trail thing, whatever it were, everybody else, it just went mad. There were hundreds of people all piling off to Huddersfield every Saturday afternoon, and we went on that. And that was last time I've been to Huddersfield Station, so all I know is it's a magnificent station, but I don't remember much from that particular day. It was one of them days, you know. About, oh God, it's a long time ago now, about 10 years ago now, I think. Yeah, I have a funny feeling, you know, there's another cat there, because I have a funny feeling they ended up with 2 cats there. So there might be still one there. You have to Google it, but I have a funny feeling there's more than 1 cat there. If they're short of a cat, I can give them one. I've got a spare cat at home that drives me bonkers. Ah, we've got something coming. I think it's a northern. It is. It's going to be Manchester Airport. Yeah, Manchester Airport. Blackpool North is on its way. Yeah, that's it, Jeanette. I'll take Mia and drop her off there. She'd love it. She'd love it on Huddersfield Station. She'd be in her element. Plenty of space for her. Plenty of places for her to climb and be mischievous. There was a station cat in Japan. Ah. Thousands went to the funeral. What a funeral? Oh, fair, they had a funeral for a cat. Obviously a very popular cat. Tommy, you don't mean it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes she just drives me mad. The thing that annoys me most is her eating. She just annoys me with her eating. She'll eat something and then leave half of it and then won't touch it, and it just drives me bonkers. And the food I've got now are expensive. It's that Purina one, and it was like £10 more than what the normal cat meat costs. And she has to do with it, has a few mouthfuls, then wanders off and leaves it, and then won't go back to it until you put some fresh on plate. And I feel like strangling her. So when that's gone, I'm just going to put biscuits down, dry food, and think stuff it, like in a lumpy. I just can't cope with that nonsense. I'm not running an animal restaurant, because she always eats the biscuits. There's a bowl of biscuits, so I've noticed that's been going down. So if she keeps turning her nose but meat, has a bit, then stops. I can even put her like a tin of tuna down, and she doesn't really go mad for that. Having problems with my dog Lily feeding, yeah, they're fussier animals. It absolutely drives me bonkers because the amount of food I'm having to throw away, that's what annoys me. I put one of them sachets out. This message was help for review. Your pet likes. Your pet has the nasty toilet. Yeah, it's never. I've never had any problems with the old toilet business. Never anything. Nothing like that. No like that. It's just fussy with food. She always eats the biscuits. The biscuits, but only at a sort of leisurely pace. She like treats them as a snack. But once this Purina stuff's gone, I ain't buying any more. I'm just going to buy a lot of biscuits because they're not cheap, and she's just going to have to have them. And if when she's hungry enough, she'll eat them because I can't keep throwing half a sachet away all the time. Like I put a new sachet out this morning when I left earlier on, and I bet she hasn't touched it, and she'll be meowing for a fresh sachet when there's already one there on a plate. But because it's been there for a bit, she'll turn her nose at it. Drives me bonkers. Another thing that annoys me, as soon as you do a tray, put all fresh gravel in it and everything, she goes and immediately uses it. And I think, God forbid, when you used it before I did it? Yeah. Well, our dog used to get like that, get funny with food, and we always used to give it chicken and rice, and it devoured that. When it was funny with food, buy like a ready cooked chicken breast from shop, one of these that you get like 2 in a packet. Chop it up and put it with some boiled rice, and it used to devour it. And vet always told us give it that if it's feeling up cold, because our dog were a pain in the arse with food. What we used to have, it were a Westie. They were a bloody nuisance. Always getting dicky tummy. I never thought of that. I might just try that, a bit of wheat to it, see how it goes down. Yeah. Yeah, we probably end up just going funny on window bottom, Tommy. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, as soon as this batch of meat's gone that I've got, because I've got a right big box, well, then big box is 40 pouches, and I thought she'll eat this because it was £10 dearer than normal stuff. Called Purina One, it's called. And She just fusses and messes with it. A few mouthfuls and then buggers off. You know, I'm playing them games. What have we got coming now? There's 2 trains coming. No, there's not. Where's it gone? That there was one. Oh, right. There's certainly one train coming. Manchester Airport. Manchester Airport to Blackpool North. A bit of a quiet spell here, but it should liven up in the next 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, mine. Obviously, mine's a cat, and I put it somewhere, give it somewhere I get up, and it'll have a do with it and have a bit of it, and then I even tried a different tactic. I got a shallow Tupperware dish with a lid, and I thought, right, when she leaves it, I'll put a lid on it and put it in the fridge, and then when it's next time, I'll bring it out again and take the lid off. But that didn't seem to work. Still wouldn't touch it when I brought it out of the fridge. For God's sake, ridiculous. So it's definitely biscuits all the way from now on. Dry food all the way now. And when she gets hungry enough, she'll just have to eat it. Not playing, messing about. It's going to be that in out. Yeah, that's it. Could be too cold. Hello, Kieran. Yeah, I'm in the UK, near Preston. Could be too cold, but yeah, I always turned the nose at it when I pulled it out of the fridge. And the dry food's not cheap either. That them sacks of dry food are expensive. Yeah, I wish mine were like that, Jeanette. I wish mine were like that. Just eat out. I mean, the sheepdog I used to have before the Westie, that would eat anything. You could just put anything on the bowl, and if you ever dropped out in kitchen by accident, it were gone. By the time you'd gone to pick it up, it were gone. Dog had intercepted it, and it were off. You know what I mean? It were off. Royal Canine, yeah, I'll get some of that. If they do it for cats, that is. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd no chance. And when you're eating, if you were sat at the dining room table, it used to wait under the table on the hope that somebody would slip up and drop something. It was good though, because if you did drop food, you'd no cleaning up to do because it intercepted it straight away. So it was good. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll investigate that because at the moment it's crazy. I'm throwing 50% of it away, and I can't keep doing it. Hello, Neha Jangral. How are we doing? Hello, Gilbert Boytel. How are we doing? Don't forget, subscribe and double tap the screen. It doesn't cost a penny, and it makes it more worthwhile. And subscribe to each other. We've got 2 trains coming now. We've got one going to Blackpool North, and we've got Pendolino coming. 1986. Where's that going? Oh, sorry, no, it's the National Express, and it's going from Glasgow to Manchester Airport. Currently on the up fast line, which is the farthest line away from the camera. You will see some trains today, Netta Jangal. You will see some. You'll see one in a matter of 2 minutes. In fact, you'll see two within the next 5 minutes. There's one making its way towards us right this minute, and there's one in the station. There's one going to be on the up fast line, which is the the up fast line, which is the farthest one from the camera. And there's one going to be on the down slow line, which is the nearest one to the camera. And there's also one coming in on the down fast, which is third line away from the camera. It's quite expensive. I don't mind paying for it as long as it eats it. I mean, because at the moment I'm paying and throwing half it away. Start a circus, yeah. Yeah. It's not cheap animal food. It'd be great if you get a cat or a dog to eat, the cheapest cheapest you can buy in Asda, I mean, or Tesco's or whatever. That's going to Manchester. That's going to Blackpool North. And the next one along is going to Barrow in Furness. Yeah, I love. I've never ever bought. That might be something to try. That actually go to say Lidl or Aldi and buy the cheapest cat meat you can buy, and see if she eats that. You know what I mean? That would be a win-win if that were the case. I always order it off Amazon, me. Get it delivered off Amazon. Yeah. Kibble, that's for dogs, isn't it, kibble? Oh yeah, for sure. And you feed the foxes, correct, you do. And the hedgehogs. It's like a little zoo. Foxes and hedgehogs and birds. Oh, fire. I had a fox come right up to me last night. Ronnie, Rhonda and Reggie, that's it. Yeah, they know where the food is. Oh, yeah, they get used to it, where the grub is. They call their animals the same, especially cats. Cats are not loyal. You know, cats will go anywhere where people are at. Well, most cats. I don't think mine would. I've given my cat fresh mackerel and it's turned its nose up at it. It had a sniff at it and a look at it and a lick, and then wandered off. Okay, Stuart, I'll catch you later. I'll catch you on the next one. And there goes the train to that's 323 Northern to Manchester Airport. I give my love to Yorkshire, yeah. We love Yorkshire. Yorkshire tea. PG tips. What? PG tips? No way. Yorkshire tea. I can't stand tea, so I can't comment on tea. I hate it. Yeah. So I'll see how well my battery's doing, but there's a bit in yet. I've got my power bank anyway, but on Bayek. Bayek. City. City. There's something coming. 1S58. It's got to be. Yeah, there's a Pendolino coming in a minute. 1S58. Houston to, I don't know where. I'll tell you in a minute. And that was the London Euston to Glasgow Central. Avanti West Coast Class 390. Bayek. Bayek. Transpennine, Manchester Airport to Glasgow Central. Just approaching now on the down fast, which is the third line from your screen. Third line from the camera, shall I say. Hello, Shafia Yaya. Yaya, how we doing? Shafia Yaya. Hello. Yeah. I don't know if you heard it on that train, but it was making a funny tapping sound as it went past. Well, that is a flat spot on one of the wheels, is that? When they make that sound. It's when it's been in a heavy braking and it creates a flat spot on one of the wheels. And I'll be getting tucked in soon with that to have a wheel change or a bulky change. But I could tell when it was coming, I could hear the tat 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 tat, which is flat spot on the wheel. The useless information there for you. That we're going to Glasgow Central, by the way. Transpennine, class 397. And the next train, which is right at the back of it on the same track, is 9S60, which is going to be Pendolino, and it's going to Edinburgh. Edinburgh Waverley, the next Pendolino, which will be here shortly. And we've also got a 1M12, which is another Pendolino from Glasgow Central going to London Euston. So we've got two Pendolinos en route. Might even get a chance of a double Pendolino shot here. They're going to be close together. They're both approaching. Two Pendolinos approaching. We might get a crossover. No, we're not. Here's one of them. Hello. Hello, Marina VD Bent. Hello, Crimbo. And hello, Dammit Proac. Hello again, Crimbo. Where is this? Yeah, I'm in that train pass. I'm in the United Kingdom on the West Coast Main Line near Preston. Hello, Dammy Pro 433K. Yes, Crimble, it varies. Today it's going to be a little bit quieter because it's a bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so it's a little bit quieter than normal. There is a freight train due in about 50 minutes or so. There's trains coming and going, you know what I mean? It's just luck of the draw, really. Luck of the draw. But on a sort of normal weekday, you're going to get there's quite a few an hour. Today, like I say, it is a bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so it is slightly quieter. On an 87 on its way. I don't know what it is. Yeah, the next one's Liverpool Lime Street to Blackpool North. Which for some reason is going very slow. Hello, Kalapa Benagi. How we doing? Hello, Kipana. How we doing? Thank you. Like done. Don't forget like and subscribe. Double tap the screen. Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Hello, TR Gaming. How we doing? Hello. Watch Chief Kindle. How we doing? Hello, W.E. Whaling. How we doing? Yeah, I always knew today we're going to be a little bit quiet. It's been a bank holiday. Not much traffic. And I thought I might as well sit here in sun regardless. If there were no wind, it would be absolutely baking. The wind's keeping the temperature down. something coming, have we? No, we haven't. Not yet. Here we have. 2F48. What's that? Presto. No, that's not coming up here. Next train is 1966, which is going to be Manchester Airport to Blackpool North, which is on its way. It's just currently at Buckshaw Parkway, which is about 5 minutes from here. Kalapa Bangani. What's Kalapa Bangani said? I don't understand what's he said. Why has he been hidden? I wondered why you hidden him, because he only said good evening. Can't unhide him either, unfortunately, not off a phone. Sorry about that, Kalapa Kalapa Ben. You were hidden by mistake there. It wasn't intentional. If you speak again, you won't be hidden again. The sun is out, the sky is blue. There's not a cloud to spoil the view. And it's roasting. Roasting my white flabby backside off. Hello, Mr. Avgeek 2000. How are we doing? Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Avgeek 2000. Hello, Parven Parma. Welcome back. Usual pile of emojis, but we don't mind them. We don't mind the friendly emojis. Hello, Mr. Avgeek 2000. How's it going? You've subbed. Thank you. That's right. It doesn't cost nothing to subscribe. Subscribe to each other. Double tap the screen. It's all good. It costs you nothing. The only person it costs is me. I am in the United Kingdom on the West Coast Main Line, just outside of Preston, which is in Lancashire. Hello, Phil Elzinga. How are we doing? And the next train due, we've got two due, and I'm just looking at the code here, 9M55, which looks like an Avanti. It is. Glasgow Central to London Euston will be passing on the down fast, on the up fast, which is the farthest track from the camera. And you've also got a 331 passing on the nearest track to the camera. Michigan. Hello, Michigan. Hello, Redana Chapade. How are we doing? Hello, Phil Anzinga. Hello, Madanudi. Good. How are we doing? Hello, Hans van der Vried. How are we doing? Hans van der Vried, how's it going? How long has it passed? It's just passed. Mr. Class 390, correct. Going past quite slowly, actually, but that line that it's on there, the farthest line from the camera, has a line speed of 110 mile an hour there until after the station. Then it moves to 125, but that we're probably only doing about 70 then when it went past. Without having a radar gun on me, I don't know. But there is a freight train due soon. Just checking my battery, and I'm going to have to plug my power pack in, I think. Just give us a boost. Give us a boost. Just plug my power pack in. It's different, you've been sat down for a bit, I'll tell you. Whew. Something else coming. I don't know what it is. Extra power to find the connection. What the hell's my wire? I'll find it when you want it. Oh, God, where did you plug this in? Why is that not charging? Sorry about this interlude, I'm just trying to understand why I'm not getting a charge. Not charging. Why is it not charging? That's a bummer. I'll be charging now. Was. Well, that took its time to get its act together, but charging now. It's charging now. Well, it wasn't. Until plug it back in again and mess about. It's definitely charging now. I can see the little zigzag. You know what I mean? Hopefully it'll keep going. If it all of a sudden cuts off, I apologise, but it does say it's charging. It's the first time I've used a charger on pass-through, you see, because I've got the microphones plugged in, so it's got a pass-through port. Charge. And then he came up the little zigzag to say it's charging. Hopefully it's charging. Hello, train spotter Tamworth, how are we doing? I don't know, Mr. I'm geek, hang on. Let me consult the oracle. I don't know. As soon as one shows up on the diagram, I'll let you know. There's nothing a mile and a half either side of me at this moment in time. I can see the layout. A mile and a half either side of my location. There's nothing in range at the moment. Hello, Subham Yadav, how are we doing? Hello, train spotter Tamworth, how are we doing? This is the south end of Preston. The camera is facing south towards London, if you will. There's a freight train due. I just thought, yeah, my battery's charging. That was funny why I couldn't seem to get it. Yeah, I'm aiming. The camera is pointing at, yeah, in a sense. I'm looking on rail cam diagrams now. There's nothing there. There's a mile and a half either side of me at the moment. So I've got the Preston diagram up. But there is a freight train due, but that's not due for another 25 minutes. Oh, Subham Yadav. Oh, missed anybody? Don't forget, subscribe, like, tap the screen, it makes it all worthwhile. It doesn't cost you a penny. It makes it worthwhile. You'll have to when I'm doing a little bit that it gets appreciated. It costs me about, well, last week it cost me £1 in fuel to go so I know it's appreciated. As long as the journey that'll cost me probably 40 quid on its own. No, I don't think there is. There's always a quiet spell from half past the hour until about 22, quarter to, and then it picks up again. There's definitely a freight train due. That's 3 o'clock, and I think it's the C4 to Corbridge or something like that. It's the regular one, and then there's another one at 4 o'clock. But there's no engineers train today. The one that usually come, and there's no quarry train. There's usually a quarry train about 20 past 4, and an engineer's about 25 to 5. Well, they're not coming today. Even bank holiday Monday. So it's just the log train's coming. Whether I'll still be here for that or not, I don't know. It's a while off. Is that I'll be burned to death perhaps. Waiting for that, but I'll see how I feel. Because if I weren't here, I'd only be sat at home doing now, you know what I mean? WDYM, I don't know what that is. I haven't heard. I know the 331. I'll tell you where we're going. Hang on, there's something coming the other way. IS63. Well, there's an Avanti West course coming down down fast. It's going to Glasgow Central. Coming past any second now, and that's going to Glasgow. Up to 50 people watching, don't forget, subscribe, like, doesn't cost nothing. And here's your Avanti Class 390. That's going to Glasgow Central. How are we doing? I've been here 2 hours. It feels like I've been here longer though. I started till 12:30. About this about 12:30, 22. Hello, Vancouver Jet, how are we doing? Hello, Jimmy Brownnet, how are we doing? bus. I can't hear Carteret. How we doing? Hello again, Jimmy Brownnet. Like your icon, you do. Well, that's quite company, I'm afraid. Bye, Jimmy. Hello, notifications. Hi, notifications. That's a good name, notifications. You receive lots of notifications. Hello, Rail Heart, how are we doing? Hello, Sandra, how are we doing? Tuesday. What's the weather like up there? It's glorious here. Windy, but we have a brown white, we have a brown right time and a brown right chill. It's sunny, we tend to catch it first. Oh, Biswatty Mondaro, 1899. It is a little windy. Step that little bit, the wind has changed direction. I can alleviate it a bit. Yeah, so I find a place where there's no wind. And the wind's at its least. There's loads there. It's a bit of a no wind situation, is this? Wherever I put the microphone, there's wind. Try that. I don't know if it's going to help. Hang on. Try this. Sorry about the ruffling and rattling and God knows what. It's just me repositioning the mic. See if there's any less there. Change directions a bit as the wind. And it's not too bad. Yes, I will. Thank you, Sandy. Clouds here today. Oh yeah, I can see that face now you mention it. I can see it. Top right, like a smiley face. When I actually look at it here, I can't see it, but when I look on phone screen, I can see what you're getting at. Yeah. Well spotted. Almost looks like a face with like an eye. Yeah, looks like his mouth's open. So this windows. Got the muffler on, you know, the fluffy thing. Smoking thing, yeah. Let's try one more manoeuvre with this juice thing. Thing, you know, how much it's actually blowing around. It's blowing around like a madman. Wherever I put it, there seems to be. I seem to find a wind-free place. I think that's a little less wind there. Sorry about the noise. That's just me adjusting things. Trying to get out the wind a bit. Easy. Try that. That face, the wind is coming from his mouth. Yeah. I'm trying to stand here, working out where it's coming from. It seems I'm looking exactly where the camera's facing, and it feels like the wind's blowing right in my face. Face is moving. It's windy out there. And then we've got a pendolino coming and an antique massive Central. drawer, you see things that we talk out, you're picking me up now off the phone's microphone rather than the charging microphone. That's really not, that's not worth messing with. I wonder why I felt like it's still windy because it's actually working on the phone's microphone. Since I've plugged the charger in, it's lost connection to my proper microphone, so I don't know why. It does. It looks like two faces coming together in the cockpit. That's all to me. Am I getting it all wrong there? teacher, welcome back. How are you doing? I don't know if it's just me, looks like the stairway to heaven. Yeah, it's just you to that. To me it looks, I don't know, the whole of the white cloud on the right looks like two big ears, like rabbit ears. The white cloud on the right looks like it's got two big rabbit ears and then just one eyeball underneath. You know what I mean? Just like a little cloud. There's an eyeball but it's in the shape of a love heart. I can see a love heart in a little cloud. You know what I mean? I'm losing the plot as well. You just finished cooking your dinner and you're finishing eating dinner now. Excellent. Oh, Martin, right, how are we doing? Yeah. You're like a little prominent cloud where I thought I could see a love heart on an angle, but I think it's drifting out now. I'll have to wait for the next cloud to entertain us. Squirrel. Yeah. Yeah. Squirrel. Not seeing that, but I can't see anything at the moment. There's nothing hitting me at the moment. All I can see is one cloud, one little cloud that seems more prominent than the rest. A more whiter cloud than the rest. Got a fluffy bundle on it, you know. If you look at the top, you've got like an angled cloud leading off to the left, and then you look like you've got a dog's head now. A dog sat with its feet up on the other cloud, if you know what I mean, the pointy nose bit of a fox. So yeah, that's it. Jeanette's seeing the same thing as me. Looks like a dog's head. If you're looking on your phone, it's like sort of just underneath where your signal and batteries. It's just coming off from underside of there, and it looks like a dog's head, but it's diminishing fast. So by the time you look, it perhaps doesn't look anything like it's actually going now, isn't it? It's disappearing. What did you do on Bank Holiday Monday? Well, this guy was sat at the side of a railway track and we were making shapes out of clouds. Hello, Suraj Singh Thakur, how are we doing? I'm not seeing anything at the moment. There's nothing springing to mind at the moment. I have a slightly unfair advantage. I can see the clouds before they come onto the phone screen, so I can see what's forming, but there's nothing hitting me at the moment, I'm afraid. Yeah. What a bit, real time for this live. There's anything special coming? I'm not sure really. Like, could be a dinosaur or anything. Oh, trains, right? Yeah. I'll tell you. I'll have a look on the diagram, and there's absolutely nothing from mile either side. Oh, there is something on the up fast. 113. Oh, there's a Pendolino coming, but nothing special. So I can see a shark. Yeah. I think the cloud on the right is forming a teddy bear's face. There you go, I just thought I'd put that one in. If you look on the cloud on the right, to the far right, it looks like it's got a teddy bear's face. With one ear missing. Now it's lost its, I think it's lost an eye as well. Hello, the train spotter, how we doing? Hello, Ashok Bossale, how we doing? It's a new game we've invented. While there's no trains, you've got to make things out of clouds instead. But there's definitely a bird's head there, without a shadow of a doubt, with its mouth wide open. There goes an Avanti West Coast, class 390, going to London Euston. I'll tell you something, that bear shouldn't be called Pudsey because it looks like it needs a few bandages on it. Its eyes are getting closer together. Come on, next cloud, let's have you. Hello, Alex Trains, how we doing? It's a bank holiday Monday, so it's a little bit quiet, I'm afraid. Hello, Mad Who's Soothar, how we doing? Correct, you've got it, real lights, that's what I like to hear. Don't forget to like and subscribe, don't tap the screen and subscribe to everybody else who's in the chat. Subscribe to each other. When there's no trains, you've got to spot an animal or a thing in the sky in the shape of a cloud. So from train spotting to cloud spotting here. At the moment I'm not seeing anything. Believe me, I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, tomorrow will be. Tomorrow I'm going elsewhere tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm going down to Stafford. I've been on Google Earth. I've located a spot that I'm going to go to tomorrow. Top secret location I found on Google Earth that looks perfect. So there will be more action tomorrow, without a doubt. And if there's no train, you can always look at clouds. On the right, it's got like a bobble and two legs. Just no, I didn't know what you were going to say because I'm looking at straws here. is very windy, yeah. For some reason my microphones have disconnected since I put my phone on charge. My microphones that have wind reduction on have disconnected. I don't know why, but I don't want to start messing and disrupting things now. I don't know what I've done. I've upset something somewhere when I've been jiggling wires about. Nose and mouth. Struggling on that one. I see an angel. Oh God, yeah, I can see that one, yeah. On the far left, yeah, I've got that one. An angel, yeah. Certainly something with its arms stuck out anyway. See you across, yeah. See, your Senga's looking at all the clouds. You know, I forget that the things form all across. I keep looking to right me to see what's coming. Now I can see on the right almost like an alien's face with just one eye looking to the right across the screen. Like a head with just one eye, and it's stirring across the sky from right to left. It's just a round head with one eye, almost like E.T. If you imagine looking at E.T. side on, oh, it's diminishing now, it's hard to see now. So, I can see somebody led on the side though now. Elephant with a trunk, bloody hell. Can't see an elephant with a trunk, I don't know what I'm looking though. You still watching the same street, Senga? I'm struggling with that. It looks like there's potential for a face to be forming on the right. A face with like a bow on its head. If you can imagine a face with a bow on its head. Maybe not, I don't know. I just saw a face, a scowling face with like a bow on its head, but like two faces side by side I'm seeing. It's definitely two identical clouds there, little cylindrical clouds on the right, identical. Cylindrical on phone screen when I actually look at them in person. They're not. Oh yes. Oh look, it's red, yeah. Forgot about that. Two hippos on fire. I'm still watching this stream today. See the two balls, yeah, I can see that. Struggling a bit with hip balls. I'm trying. UFO. I see the UFO. See where it's taking. I'm going to call it a do in a minute as well, I think. I feel like a roast turkey sat here. Hello Rajesh and Nandi, how are we doing? Bye Sagan. Catch you on the next one. Here we've got a class 323 coming into Manchester. It's Blackpool. I'm watching, yeah. I'll do a stream later, I'll just point the camera at the sky. See you later, Sanger. Remember, say what you see, yeah. That's right. really, a good question. I'm not 100% sure. We want to look soon. There's a 331 coming as we speak. I'm just going to see if I can rectify this wind problem. I don't know why I've got a wind problem. Naga, you are a dog. That's nice. Very good. Right. Yeah, I do. I've never been on it, but I've watched plenty of videos about the English Riviera Express. I've never been on it, but it looks very nice. Yeah. I think the Riviera Express looks nicer. I've watched lots of YouTube videos on both of them, and the Riviera Express always seems to come out on the top. Let's see if I can deal with this wind a bit. I don't know why. I seem to have lost connection to me. My noise is reducing. Still windy as well. I've answered that one once. I've not been on it. Hello, Pretty Gupta. How are we doing? Well, I'm going to call it a do, folks, because there's nothing much coming. There is a freight train, but it's not for a good while. I've been here now for 3 hours, so I'm going to call it a do until tomorrow. Bid you all farewell. Thank you for the likes and the subscribers. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, probably, at some point. Murdo is on tour, yes. Right, people. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tapping the screen and all that. Thanks for subscribing. And I will be back tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. But I won't be here, I'll be elsewhere. Thank you very much. See you all later. Hello, Sindamani. You've just come when we're just shutting down, but hello there. I shall catch you all later tomorrow afternoon.